So good evening everyone and welcome to the Praxis Daily 180 Stress Meditation 5. And I've slightly changed the angle for this evening's meditation as you're looking at my beautiful Van Gogh. I do love that painting. And to me that is beauty in flux. The beauty that we can find in chaos and actually what can come from chaos when we dip really down into our creative sense of self can be quite amazing. I also have Jacqueline Dupre behind me as well as I'm pointing now. Another, what can I say, genius. What can I say in terms of her cello playing, you know. So this is why I have these two spirits in the room in terms of these very creative souls who lived in such flux and created such beauty. And I draw that to focus because often we have a negative slant, a sort of a destructive slant on chaos, when actually when we have flux it can actually be very, very creative. And what I found from experience for me when I get into a flux, which I can often do, especially when I know there's a creative idea coming, is that my breathing becomes very, very key as the interconnecting medium to both steady and to access the creative ideas that are emerging. And that's what we're going to focus on tonight, is the 4 phases of the breath, which are absolutely crucial in terms of being able to feel steady and safe and at the same time open to our creative self. So here I am with my candle that I'm going to light now, that you and I are going to connect in with, and I'm going to place it there. You won't be able to see it, but it's definitely there, as I invite you to work with a very, very simple breathing practice, the 4 phases of the breath that we start to get familiar with, and let's see how we go. So, are you ready? Shall we start? Come on, let's have a go. So when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to get comfortable in your seated position, and I'm going to invite you to bring your hands into a mudra. So first finger and thumbs touching, palms uppermost, and that's the basic, what we call the Chinmaya mudra, and it just helps us to focus, and it also opens up your thoracic cavity, which is fantastic for your lungs, which is exactly what we're going to be focusing on, when we're looking at breathing practice, which is what we're going to do this evening. So palms uppermost, resting the back of your hands on each respective leg, and your feet and your legs hip width apart. So you're sitting in a square position. Lovely. And then drawing your shoulders back, so you've got a lovely open thoracic cavity and your head beautifully balanced on the top of your spine. Shoulders dropped and feeling a sense of openness. So what I'm going to invite you to do first of all is take a full breath in and a really good full breath out. And once more for deep breath in and then let it go. Right, then I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, as I then invite you to draw your awareness to the top of your head. Notice the crown of your head, and I want you to walk across the top of your head now and into the centre of your forehead, and come into this space at the centre of your forehead, the middle prefrontal cortex, also known as the Bindu point and the Ajna point. And once you've made contact here, I want you to slide down your nose and come to resting at the tip of your nose. Come and sit here in cross-legged and rest your awareness gently here. And then I want you to notice your nostrils. And it's here that we're going to make contact with the 4 phases of your breath. The 4-part breath is an inhalation, a natural pause, an exhalation, and a natural pause. So let's begin when you're ready. Notice your natural breath in, an inhalation, and then pause. And when you get the urge to breathe out, exhale, natural pause. 4 phases, and we'll do that again. Deep breath in, natural pause, exhaling, natural pause, and stay with that for the next 3 rounds of full breath. So when you're ready, inhaling, natural pause, exhaling, natural pause. And again, deep breath in, inhaling, natural pause, exhaling, natural pause. And once more in your own time, breathing in, inhaling, natural pause, exhaling, natural pause. And then let the practice go and come into this quiet space. And notice the quiet and yet focused attention. Lovely. And practice this during your working day to bring you back into that contained, natural process called your breathing. And then when you're ready, we're going to draw closer to this practice, bringing your hands into Namaste. You got it. 3 rounds of Om Shanti when you're ready. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, and peace be with you. And until next time, take care, stay well. I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Lots of love and good night.